Previously on Power Reviews.
Alphabet soup.
We all drive Priuses.
Brain scans of hers.
We're looking at a split in the timeline.
That created the rift.
The wireless interdimensional interface portal alignment device.
Look out!
Initiating recall procedure now.
Doesn't anybody want to talk about what just happened to us?
Okay.
Sumerian forest.
You're at Jungle Karma Pizza.
I think I remember what happened on the other side. I mean, it was starting to already after The laser optic lineation cerebral array transceiver. It's all in my mind.
If I could access the space-time continuum long enough to undo what I did, I would.
Why, hello there, little girl.
Would you like to come with us?
No! No, you can't have her!
November 20th, 1998.
The day of the invasion.
You did it. You lost her. You did. Where did she go? Where did I go?
And now, Database Rangers Power Review.
Greetings, Ranger fans, and welcome to our explanation. Where did I go? Where did Guy go? Where did Mayo go? Actually, I realized you guys were never really introduced. This is Mayo's twin sister, Ketchup.
Hi, Ketchup.
Salutations.
Now, you guys have been a big help, a huge help, and we all thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Right. And as such, you two deserve an explanation. And the truth is... The truth is that...
We're in a magic show.
What?
We love magic shows!
Well, as you can see, we're working on our disappearing act.
It did seem like you had some trouble.
With the reappearing part.
Harder than it looks.
Way harder than it looks.
We understand.
Really? You guys are fine with... Alright, sure, of course, all part of the show. The disappearing act, that man you hit with the car, Guy getting all beat up, all part of the illusion.
Ta-da!
Yay! And none of it had anything to do with a malfunctioning portal alignment device scattering us across dimensions, only for us to be brought back home by syncing up 4 little invisible flying cameras through the review of classic Power Rangers episodes.
Oh, good.
You really had us fooled there.
We can apparently be quite convincing.
So now that that's all settled, Ketchup and I were just about to...
Review an episode.
Really?
What?
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Mind if we join in?
Well, I don't know about...
Of course.
Alright then. I guess we can all do a review together.
Cool.
Oh, joy.
And I know the big hiatus was supposed to end right after PMC, so let's take a look at the fall mid-season premiere. Episode 9 of Power Rangers Super Megaforce, Power of 6. It's nighttime at Harwood County High, and Orion is partying risky business style.
Ooh, we love dancing.
So is he actually playing music over the PA system, or is he just imagining it?
Considering his fun-loving approach to genocide-inspired vendettas, I could really see it going either way.
Fascinating.
He even solves a complex equation on one of the blackboards just for fun.
Oh, please. That's just basic algebra.
Meanwhile, on the Armada flagship, Vicar introduces his latest energy-sucking monstrous commander.
Please make welcome to the team, Caltox.
It's Scaltox, Your Highness.
More like smell talks.
So, which one was it again?
Let's stick with Skeltox. The next morning, Orion wakes up from inside one of the half-length lockers,
I've slept in worse.
brushes his teeth, and prepares to clear out as the other Rangers arrive for the school day.
If you want to go to class, you're going the wrong way.
Exactly. See you later.
Scholastic subversion at its finest.
The two girls giggle at his antics, which Jake takes none too kindly to.
Somebody's jealous. Not sure who, though.
At the brain freeze, Shailesh hauls in some fresh fruit and turns on the light to find that Orion has already set everything up and grabbed them both coffee.
And apparently he did all of this in complete darkness. That's not remotely unsettling.
In the Mega Cave, Tensu is busy welding up a new surprise.
An activity which his lack of limbs makes highly suspect.
And later, at what I assume is the end of the school day, the girls nab Orion from work and drag him over to the cave to meet with the rest of the team and present him with a brand new belt. Which looks exactly like his old belt.
Aww, how thoughtful.
Apparently, his new bling will allow him to tap into all of the 6 Ranger keys and take his powers to the next level. And that's a good thing, too, because
Skeltox.
Smallpox!
Whatever. He's arrived down on Earth and started hooking people's energy out with his fishing pole of doom, which apparently just makes people really sleepy.
It's too hard. I'll sleep on it.
Nap time!
Anyway, the Rangers are alerted to the threat, and Troy immediately pairs off the team to investigate. Himself with Emma, Noah with Gia, and Jake with Orion to act as his mentor for this mission.
There is nothing I can learn from him.
At least the droid Templar made an occasional good point.
Regardless, Jake and Orion are the first to come across Skeltox's latest victim, a young woman that Orion tends to while Jake deals with the newly arrived squadron of X-Borgs. First as the Megaforce Black Ranger, then upgrading to Super Mega Mode alongside Orion, who now gets his very own morph sequence. Shiny.
They battle the X-Borgs, with Super Megaforce Green somehow becoming considerably less coordinated than he was as basic Megaforce Black. I guess it's something about that color.
Okay. If you want to talk,
I'm fine. Proceed.
Okay then. Orion and Jake take their fight to the rooftop, where Jake is subsequently ejected from said rooftop, with Orion once again coming to his aid and thoroughly showing him up.
You okay? I'm fine. Of course I am. Mr. Perfect saved me.
The rest of the team quickly joins them, and they decide to go legendary with the Power Rangers RPM.
Well, I can't exactly fault their tastes here.
Orion, on the other hand, is having a little trouble making a decision between RPM's 2 6th Rangers.
Morph already! But to which one?
Really?
Gosei, help me!
Really?
Which should I choose?
You don't have to. Rangers, fuse!
Really? Apparently, Gosei has the power to just fuse Ranger keys together whenever he feels like it, allowing Orion to morph into the legendary RPM Gold and Silver Ranger.
You must be joking.
Nope! He's gold on one side, silver on the other, and has the ability to jet around with the cloud hatchets of both Rangers to take out the bad guys.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable with all this.
You're strong, but without the fancy suit, I bet you're nothing.
Good thing I have it on then.
That all seems to go without saying.
Mr. Impressive just got even more impressive.
So while Jake is all busy being jealous of Orion, the monster turns its energy-draining sights on him, and Emma gets caught in the crossfire, distracting the rest of the team and getting their energy sapped as well.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Did we miss anything?
Not really. The 2 remaining Rangers somehow manage to move their teammates to the command center where the Green Ranger expresses his guilt over the situation.
They got hit because they were trying to protect me. No, it was an accident. Yeah, easy for you to say. Everything you touch turns to gold. Or silver.
Jake storms out, but Orion follows him to the beach, insisting that he knows exactly what he's going through.
If there's someone who feels guilty for surviving, it's me.
Oh.
Ouch.
I haven't actually seen any previous episodes with this guy. What's he talking about?
The extermination of his entire planet by the Armada.
Oh. Ouch.
You have no idea.
We have no idea either.
Let's move on.
And if there's such a thing as destiny, that's what brought us together. And it made us a team. I am your team.
Plus, you're my mentor, remember?
Orion's words quickly put everything in perspective, and snapped Jake out of his funk just in time for them to face off against Skeltox again, where Jake manages to come up with a bold new strategy.
You fused 2 keys together. Why not fuse them all?
I think because the basic quantum mechanics of such an undertaking would be completely and utterly mind-blowing.
Now that's your problem.
What is?
You're thinking about it.
Oh, yes, of course.
Power of 6, activate! Whoa. It's all of the 6th Rangers.
Well, except for the Spirit Rangers, White Mystic Ranger, Shadow Ranger, Cat Ranger, Nova Ranger, Titanium Ranger, and of course many others. But let's not worry about that right now. Jake keeps the monster busy with a brand new legendary mode.
Hey, I don't think I've seen that Power Rangers season before.
No one has.
What?
It's a long story.
He's so flashy!
You have your fishy fist, but I have my flashy fist!
Unfortunately, Jake's new Prism Punch is quickly knocked out by Skeltox, but not before Orion somehow manages to persuade the spirits of the 6th Rangers to join him, and with the help of Gosei, fuses them together into a single golden anchor-shaped key, allowing him to power up into the Super Megaforce Gold Ranger.
Ooh, so many shiny colors!
Literally.
And so he's able to power up his Super Silver Spear with the strength of 15 different Rangers, blasting Skeltox with the spirits of Silver, Mercury, Lunar Wolf, River Knight, RPM Gold, Silver, and Solaris Knight before slashing him alongside Gold, Omega, Samurai Gold, White, Green, Green Samurai, White Dino, and Quantum to blow the monster to smithereens.
Yay! It's very exciting!
Indeed. So it looks like that did the trick and woke everybody back up, except for Shailesh, who decides to go right back to sucking his thumb.
Nap time!
Anyway, the monster is resurrected by a Levira's Maximizer, and the battle is soon resumed with the arrival of the remaining Rangers in the Super Mega Skyship, which will never not sound stupid. They quickly form the legendary Megazord, alongside what I believe you dubbed as the Silver Ranger's Blue Rex Dinozord.
Yep. They work together to take out Skeltox's Fishy Fist before allowing Orion to activate the Blue Rex Megazord and destroy the monster once and for all with his Super Mega Final Strike Super Mega Drill Attack.
And now, with the day saved, Orion is finally able to remember what it is he told Shailesh way back at the beginning of the episode.
Hey, Ernie, I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you in half an hour. Okay.
Whoopsie!
So while Jake enjoys Gia's gratitude, the Super Mega Employee of the Week pops back to the Brain Freeze to wake up his boss and close down the shop.
So how was the day? It was golden. Nice.
And that's the end of the episode. So, what did you guys think of it?
Well, it wasn't too bad.
It was fun!
It had its moments.
That's actually a great choice of words, because it really was the small moments that made this episode work. Most notably, of course, was the conversation between Jake and Orion on the beach, which took an otherwise standard jealousy plot and gave it surprising poignancy, resolving the conflict in a way that was both natural and immediate by using past experiences to help prioritize sympathy and teamwork over petty squabbles. A valuable lesson, well told, with subtle acknowledgement of internal continuity.
True. And I gotta say, this Orion guy seems pretty cool so far.
Agreed.
I mean, considering that they're contrasting a really fun-loving persona with a tragic backstory, that easily could have backfired and come across as inconsistent. But instead, he's portrayed as a really sympathetic, humble guy who's doing his best to embrace the new lease on life he's been granted. And there's something pretty awesome about a guy like that.
On top of all that, he manages to keep his mind on the mission and mediate the conflict with his senior comrade without upsetting the chain of command. Very admirable.
We liked his vest.
With all the shiny heads.
Yeah, actually, that part was probably one of the weaker aspects. Well, one of the weaker aspects of both Megaforce and Super Megaforce as a whole, really. This is kind of an insane amount of power to be bestowed upon a single Ranger, especially one who has only been around for 2 episodes and is fighting a pretty standard fare monster. And just like the dozens of other power-ups and Zords the Rangers have accumulated over the last season and a half, it really comes down to Gosei just handing it to them on, in this case, a gold and silver platter.
It was so sparkly.
What about you, Ketchup? Any thoughts?
Overall, despite the baffling usage of the 6th Ranger abilities, the fairly mild threat presented by the monster, and the petty behaviors of Super Megaforce Green, I will admit that this episode did manage to admirably depict the difficulty of integrating a new team member, while also reinforcing the importance of teamwork and presenting the challenges of overcoming
Survivor's guilt?
Yes.
Well said. So I think we're about done then. Until next time, farewell guys, and let the power protect you.
Thanks!
Are you sure you don't want to stay?
No, I think everyone could use a little downtime. You know, a little privacy, maybe some quiet conversation.
Oh, right!
Understood.
Hey, guys. Are you guys headed back to the house? I'd love to catch a ride.
Sure!
Great. I'll just stop by my place, drop off this new cloak, and I'll meet you guys out of the car, okay?
Okay. We look forward to
seeing you again.
Bye, everyone.
We'll talk later, okay?
Count on it.
I expect a full debriefing.
We'll see. We need to talk.
Do we?
You know we do. I know we were both reading from a script, but I think that you were starting to remember something during that panel at Power Morphicon. And you were starting to say why when the wireless interdimensional interface portal alignment device... Oh, WePad. I just got that. Anyway, when that went off to bring us back. So what I want to know is what happened last night, what it was that you remembered, and why on earth you were in such a hurry to test out that WePad.
It all started shortly before you returned from your excursion to the Void. Agent Y was going on about the day of the invasion.
Countdown to destruction, you mean?
Yes, that. That date. November 20th, 1998. It meant something to me. But I couldn't remember what, and the human mind is far more difficult to directly interface with than a positronic one. So later, when I took your brain scans, I used that opportunity to recalibrate the laser optic lineation cerebral array transceiver.
The lolcat. And last night, after we discussed the split in the timeline...
I needed to know. And so I used it. And what I found out... You can't let the others know, you understand? Agent Y and... Neo. They know about my history with Alphabet Soup, but they don't know how far back it goes, or what it is they made me do.
Okay.
Promise me.
All right, I promise. But you can't keep it from them forever. Especially in a world where your entire life is available on DVD, complete with special features.
I understand that. I just need a little more time. The memories are coming back to me, but there's so much more that I need to understand.
Well, try starting at the beginning.
That's not as easy as it sounds. You see, that day, the day of the invasion, it was also the day that... Guys, we've got a problem.
Can it wait?
I really don't think that it can, actually. What happened? It's the Morpotsners.
What about them?
I just saw them get into the back of a Prius.